Hello, America. This is Colton Jacobson, and this is 60-Second Senators. To start off our show, we shall start out with a civilian from Jacksonville, Florida, whose name is Jason Jetson.
Thank you for having me on the show tonight, CJ. Came all the way from Jacksonville.
Jacksonville? And you're wearing a Packer.
Yeah, well, Jacksonville's not very good, so Packers. Yeah, that's mine.
Yeah, they got a quarterback, I see.
Yes, yeah.
Anyways, back to our issue at hand. Marijuana.
Oh, marijuana.
How do you feel?
I feel very, very weird about this because I feel like I'd run in an independent way, riding right out on the fence. But basically, I think marijuana is a very good thing for the tax part of it. It makes tons of money for the state level and the country as a basis. But I think it's very bad for the standard of this country because you got to think of all the bad things that we have. And, you don't need any more bad things in this country. But then again, it's also good to tax that and take it away from the gangsters and the thugs, especially in the Jacksonville area. They're terrible. We got, thugs everywhere, and we don't need any more of that. So I think we should
So you're saying that it's gang-related?
I am saying it is gang-related, and I also am saying it's a power to the people that don't deserve it. But I also think that we should legalize it so we can tax it, like Colorado has, and make billions of dollars at the state and the national level.
So you're saying after a year, the whole debt will be gone?
I'm not saying after a year the whole debt will be gone. I'm just saying I'm saying it's going to help with the economy a little bit more than not having it legalized and taxed. That's all I'm saying.
Okay, Jason, thank you for your time of 60 seconds.
Yes, thank you.
And we will now bring in Brian Gerhardt from Austin, Texas. He is a senator and is a Republican Party. Welcome, Brian. Now, controversial topic in America.
Yep.
Marijuana. As a Texan senator, what is your stance?
Well, my stance is, as many Texans would agree, we do not support it at all. Don't think it should be used even for recreational or medical use because it has no right to be in society at all. We've done the research and it lowers IQ scores. It's got it leads to bronchitis. Who's got time for that? Just looking at all the stuff that we've researched, we just know that marijuana. No, we've looked at it. And I know Mr. Obama said, alcohol, it's just as bad as marijuana. That's a total lie. We don't agree with that at all whatsoever. We'll do all the research, and we've done all the research, and marijuana, no way.
Not for Texas.
Yes, not for Texas. And we also done the research where, if you do from the drugfreeworld.org, we looked at the research, and it said 1 joint of marijuana is equivalent to 5 cigarettes. So if you're standing out there just smoking weed, you're killing your lungs even faster than you would with a normal cigarette. And
Well, that is a little bit over our 60 seconds with you, but that's okay. We can make up time. Thank you for your time, Senator.
Yep, no problem.
Nice night.
Yep.
We have Daniel Hardman, Senator from Illinois. Come in, Daniel.
What's going on?
Now, Daniel, another controversial topic in America.
What is it?
Marijuana.
Marijuana. Well, let me tell you. I'm an Illinois senator. I got an open mind. I'm a Democrat. I like the change. I like the new. I like the crazy, okay? Marijuana is right on that list, all right? Marijuana, I think it's a beautiful recreational thing. I think people can enjoy it. I think if we tax it, that's money in our pockets as the government. I think it's great. I have nothing wrong with marijuana, and I think it should be passed. I think it should become, everywhere in the nation, marijuana. On the streets, everywhere. It should.
So nationally.
Nationally,
not
yes.
just statewide.
Not just statewide. I think the nation should adapt it and accept it and love it. Like I like, different ideas. I like being different and being here in Illinois. We like to embrace ideas. As you can probably tell, our president was all about change running, and that's what I want. I want some change in the system. Marijuana is one of them.
Change. So you full on, no medical, just fully legal.
Yeah, I'm fully legal. Look at me. I like change. I'm an Illinois person, but I like the Packers. I want change in the system, and I think marijuana would be good. I want it full. Support. Be great.
Okay.
Be fantastic.
That's 60 seconds, senators.
It's been a great time.
Okay. Have a nice night. Now, our next senator on 60-second senators is Mark Johnson from Montgomery, Alabama. Come on in. Okay, Mark. Marijuana. Alabama's stance. Let's hear it.
No.
No.
No. We will not support marijuana whatsoever. Looked at everything. No. We say no. You know why we say no? We've done the research. That's why we say no. We've seen all the negative stuff that comes from marijuana. We see that it kills brain cells. We are limiting our future by doing this. And by limiting our future, we're causing a generation right now that is being experienced by all this legalization of marijuana. And do we really want our future, in the next coming years, to be thinking, oh, look at me, I'm smoking weed, look how cool I am. As a 30-year-old, would you want your CEO or your boss being a total pothead, giving his brain cells being destroyed? What do you think?
Obviously not. Like,
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. That's what this thing could come down to. It could come down to having, heck, or even our president being a total pothead. I mean, I just don't want to live in a society that marijuana will basically dictate whatever we do in our lives as an American.
Well, thank you for your time, Mark, and have a nice night.
You too.
Now, our next senator from Denver, Colorado, Hank Jackson. Welcome, Hank. How are you doing today?
Welcome. It's going very well. Nice to have you on the show,
No.
CJ.
As one of the very few states to have it legalized, what made Colorado legalize marijuana?
Well, our state really looked at marijuana, and we really wanted to lead the way into letting it become legalized so we could tax it and medicinalize it. I do think it's very important for stress relief, and I also think it's very good for the money for the state and the economy as a whole. I think the country as a whole should nationwide support it. I think we should all support it as a nation because it is a great thing. As you've seen, the money we've been racking in Colorado, and as my late father fought in Nam, he got wounded with a Purple Heart. He got the Purple Heart, and he used morphine a lot. And morphine was addictive, but marijuana is safe. Marijuana is not addicting, and we've done enough research to know this.
So, your father was wounded,
Yes,
okay, and addicted to morphine,
somewhat.
okay, and now marijuana, now that it's legalized, he uses it every day?
Every day.
Every day. Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, I think it's a very good thing. Support it all the way. Marijuana.
okay, that's 60 seconds with our senator
Thank
from Colorado.
you.
Thank you.
It's been a blast.
Now, our next guest is a civilian from Salt Lake City, Utah, Ulysses Upton. Come in, Ulysses.
How's it going, CJ? My friends call me W.
W. Okay, W. Marijuana. Your stance as a civilian, what do you think?
Well, I say I'm really on the fence with it. If they legalize it, awesome. Maybe I'll even partake of some of this smoking of marijuana. Make myself feel high. Sometimes it feels good. Not saying I haven't done it yet, but I'm just saying that really is either way, it's fine with me. I really don't care. If our president legalizes it, great. If we don't, that's fine with me too. It does. I know it does have some negative sides, negative effects. So either way.
Okay, so with Obama still in office, do you think it'll be legalized?
I actually do think it will be legalized. Well, not say during Obama, but I say sometime during our lifetime, maybe
Okay.
within the next 30, 40 years or so. I think they'll actually repeal the law where it's written in the Constitution.
So like the prohibition.
Like the Prohibition, they'll do the same thing to marijuana and make it the 28th Amendment.
Okay. Now, that is all our time tonight on 60 Second Senators. And America, stay classy.